LME versus DME, that is the question. It's probably not the question, but how does they compare to each other? That is an important experiment for me. Today we're doing it. Let's kick it. I'm DrHans, this is DrHans Brewery. This is Leia. My channel about beer and homebrewing. I try to brew the same beer with LME and DME, not this type, but come on. And if you watch my LME video, which I released before, you will have some of the result, but today, for the first time, I'm trying the beers side by side. And let's talk a little bit about those products and why this experiment needed to be done. One with DME, one with LME, with the shake and brew system, and fermented this beer with today's sponsor, Angel Yeast BF27, which is an amazing lager yeast, used it so many times, it hasn't failed me once. And why not? I use their Brew Nutri yeast nutrient. Spoil your yeast. It doesn't add really anything to the cost in the long run. I got a question earlier, can you do the shake and brew with LME? And my honest answer would have been no. But as I never done it, I need to try it, because the first beers I brewed by myself was a DME beer, was way back, and I think I made 3 before I jumped into all grain. They came out excellent. I tried one of those like pre-made can kit after doing some all grains, after doing some DME beer, and it didn't really taste to par. I also bought like a brewing kit where it was like a full boil with DME and liquid yeast and hops and everything. It was a full 60-minute boil. Didn't like it. But as this channel is about learning, and it's totally okay for me to fail, it's about learning stuff here together with you, and I will be the first one to say when I was wrong. I know now I was wrong about LME. The LME beer came out great, but today we're trying them side by side for the first time. I'm not, even not for channel members and patrons, where I tried these 2 beers before, but not side by side. And I tried to brew these 2 beers the exact same as possible. Both the recipes you can download here on my Buy Me a Beer page. I will link to it. We'll also link to the shake to glass videos of the DME pills and the LME pills. But there were one issue. If you watch the Shake and Pills DME, you know what it is already. And beside this brewing experiment, we should probably also talk about what is the difference between DME and LME. DME stands for dry malt extract, LME stands for liquid malt extract. DME also called spray malt here in Sweden. Is it called that in your country also? And from where you're watching, comment down below. The difference of DME and LME, here you go.
Embrace the madness where the beers flow. Welcome to the DrHans Freak Show.
What's up, beer bitches? Welcome back to another foaming episode of the DrHans Freak Show. Today, Tiggy and I will dive into the multi mysteries of DME and LME. Both DME, dry malt extract, and LME, liquid malt extract, start from malted grains that we mash to create sugary wort. This wort is then boiled for sanitization, concentration, and to drive off that corny DMS flavor.
Got their hands in the brew, yeah, fighting the corn. DMS killer, make the kettle roar. Roll it down, steam rise, let it burn. No corn in my beer, now it's my turn.
From here, LME is crafted by concentrating the wort under vacuum. This method thickens it into a syrup at lower temperatures, aiming to preserve flavor and prevent excessive caramelization. DME, on the other hand, is made by spray drying the boiled wort, transforming it into a fine powdery substance that is ideal for extended storage due to its low moisture content. Why choose extracts? They significantly cut down brewing time, simplify the process, and require less equipment, making them perfect for both beginners and those looking to make a batch without committing an entire day. While all grain brewing offers full control over the flavor, using extract can provide a quick, convenient alternative or a supplementary boost to perfect your brew. It's generally said that LME can bring richer, maltier flavors to your beer, while DME is often chosen for its crisp and clean contributions. But remember, these are typical perceptions. actual results can vary. Each brewer's experience might bring different results, challenging what we expect from these extracts. But here's a pro tip. Extracts like DME and LME aren't just for extract brewers. They can be a powerful tool in all-grain brewing too. Adding extracts can help adjust gravity, improve consistency, or enhance flavor, especially in larger batches. And now let's switch over to the real DrHans for the grand evaluation and tasting of these two brews. What will our real-world test reveal about the characters of DME and LME? Stay tuned!
Until next pour where wonders grow, farewell from the DrHans Freak Show.
Of course, we're also going to discuss the numbers on the fermentation and everything. So this is the DME beer. Yes, high-tech setup, I know. Comment down below. Nasty comment on my Buy Me a Beer page. You can download the recipes for free, but if you want to buy me a beer or buy Leia here or Bone, there is an option for you. And now I also have the ability to upload a small video, me showing which bone I bought Leia or which beer you bought me. Crystal clear Pilsner, how about that? Is this good content? Maybe we should have had some epic music to this, but is it too late? Can you put something on? Thank you. Editor Doctor. What a charm. Both of these beers are clear. This one is clear with gelatin. I had an issue with this beer clearing and I talked about it in an earlier video, link down below. Otherwise, this would have been ruined. But I should have, of course, clear this also with gelatin, but it's already clear. If you think that's wrong, leave a nasty comment. At least I'm sharing all of the results. I'm not hiding anything. I had the same OG of this beer because this was a planned brew. I've tried to get the exact same result. DME version fermented out to 10.03, which is impressive. This fermented out to 10.04. And it's so close, it could be measuring faults of mine. It's super close, so I would say it fermented about the same. Head's holding up better with the DME version, and you know what to say, everyone loves good head, please buy the t-shirt. But it's a little bit more carbonated, so that's pushing up the head. Both of these beers are looking lovely. The one I clear with gelatin is a little bit clearer. They have both been sitting for a really long time because me being busy this summer with the new puppies. Really long time lagering, at least for me. Aroma. Smell about the same. Well, I use the same hops and everything, so cheers. LME version. It's a really nice and crispy beer. You want some there? You can't have any. It's all mine. And even though they fermented out quite low, it doesn't feel thin. I'm really happy with that. Crisp Pilsner with a nice bitterness. Let's try this one. I was thinking that would get like, if you know what I'm talking about, like the home brewing flavor. But I'm using real proper yeast here. I'm using yeast nutrients. I'm fermenting under pressure. I have temperature control. That makes awesome beer. These are both excellent beer. Much better than much of the stuff you can buy here in Sweden. They are more of a German Pilsner than a Czech style Pilsner. They're both excellent beers, but I do get like a more malty flavor on the DME. Both are crisp, both are fermented out beautifully. Really nice lagerish flavor. I would say like the same bitterness level, but I do get some more like malt flavor from the DME version than the LME version. This is from this experiment. This is only one time, but if I would call a winner, what is best, LME versus DME? I wouldn't do that. It's not fair, but for this time, for this brew, LME versus DME. And the winner is, yeah, you know, the DME one. But I take it back. There's nothing wrong with LME. I was wrong. You can spank me.
I was wrong, you can spank me. Don't you wish your doctor were hot like me? Spank me hard, spank me fast, brewing like it's my last. Don't you wish your doctor were hot like me?
will of course link down below to Angel Yeast Brewing product page. We can read about the BF27 and the Brew NutriZ and all the other brewing products. Thank you for sponsoring this video. But if LME or DME is not your thing, I made a beautiful amber lager which you could try to brew with all grain. Here, click that one or that one. Don't forget to leave Leia a comment. She's beautiful.
Spin me